on this episode of Florida Sport Fishing TV.
I'll tell you what, I'll take it. It's dinner. All right! Nice work! I'm talking about, baby, right there!
SeaHunter Boats presents Florida Sport Fishing. Television for the avid angler. Powered by Mercury Marine.
I don't know what I got, but it's a giant catch. That right there, baby, is deep dropping. There it is. That's him.
Florida Sport Fishing TV proudly utilizes and endorses
Absolutely love Flushmaster, a game changer for multiple outboards. Everything you've seen is totally legit, super easy install, plug and play right out of the box. Simply click, push, done. Start flushing at seamule.com.
Boat Outfitters, where owners and builders go for replacement parts and hard-to-find hardware.
My plan for today, based on conditions and a couple things I wanted to do, I want to go reef fishing. Okay, we're going to hit the patch reefs. The patch reefs are a really awesome fishery here in the Keys. However, most people, I'm not saying you guys, I'm saying most people who come down here and bring their boat, they don't really understand how to fish the patch reefs to make the most of it, to catch the bigger fish. But we're looking for the big mangroves, muttons. The mangrove bite has been pretty good, but every day's different. You know, we'll see. There's some zero mackerels around. There's a lot of variety. But the thing with reef fishing is you don't know what's going to happen until you get there. And we're going to fish a lot of spots. I fish a spot 30 minutes. If I don't get bit in 30 minutes, we're moving. We're fishing relatively shallow. You know, here's another thing. It's hard for people to comprehend that you can catch big fish in shallow water here. So once again, I don't know exactly what we're going to find when we get there, but some of the things that we're rigged and ready for, the way that we fish is jig heads. We fish a lot of jig heads. We don't fish fish finder rigs, sliding egg sinker rigs, none of that crap. It's jig heads. It's the easiest, most effective way literally to catch the biggest fish here on the patch reefs. We fish a lot of spinning rods. I enjoy it because this is one opportunity fishing the patch reefs where we can fish spinning tackle, where we're always fishing conventional rods when we're offshore, right? But on the patch reefs, we can fish lighter spinning gear. And understand, this isn't that light. It's not that light because I'm not looking for those little yellowtail. If I was, I would be fishing 10 pound, 12 pound. I'm looking for the bigger mangroves. I want the shot at the muttons. And you hook a 15-pound mutton, it's hard to stop that. Or even with this thing, okay, you really need to stop that fish. So for me, when I fish the patch reefs, it's about quality. It's not about quantity. You know, some of the, I should just mention, one advantage that we have today with this wind is the water's going to be murky. Okay, it's going to be murky. That's a good thing because the fish aren't so spooky. Imagine summertime on the patch reef, no wind, no current, crystal clear water. You're looking at the bottom, right? And you're not catching any, you catch those little yellowtail, right? But that's it. But when the water's murky like this, it really stirs things up, gets them fired up. So that's one thing. That's why I said earlier about the conditions, that we have the right conditions to do this, to you know, go patch reef fishing. I know you guys are experienced fishermen, clearly. Rogue One fishing team. I'm intimidated here. All right. And Rogue 2. There you go. What's the name of your boat? LC. Okay, well, we've got Rogue One versus LC. All right, there we go. We got team versus team. Oh, he says we win, we get the shirts. They go home with new shirts. Oh, man. Couple things I want to just mention. When we're reef fishing, patience, okay? We get set up on the anchor. I will anchor 10 times if I need to until I go, okay, I'm in the right position. I will not sacrifice. If my boat ends up where I don't think or I don't want it to end up, which happens, it happens even to us based on the wind and the current. But I'm going to show you guys a neat trick that I use with a feature called Fish It, Drift It. which shows me precisely where to drop the anchor in order for the boat to end up where I want the boat to be. And that's important because nobody wants to pick up that anchor and re-drop it. Not only that, you're spooking everything in sight. You've got a big anchor hitting the bottom, pulling it up, hitting the bottom, pulling it up. So we want to try and get it right the first time, every time. All right, guys, just getting ready here. It is Fan Appreciation Day on Florida Sport Fishing TV. Got a great group of guys. Got Tim and Jake from Boynton Beach.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we've got Aaron and Charlie from Cocoa Beach.
Sir.
Okay, fans of Florida sport fishing for many years. Decided to bring them out for a day of reef fishing. Should be a lot of fun. We've got a little bit of breezy conditions, east-southeast, 15 plus. Certainly nothing crazy, but you can see there's nobody out here. We got an early start, so it should be fun. Can't wait to see when we hook up, but we got a little side bet going on, too. Team Rogue One versus, I'm sorry, what's the name of your boat, Charlie?
LC.
LC. So we got Rogue One versus LC. Who's your money on?
Fishing Booker has thousands of local guides, over 40,000 fishing trips, and hassle-free booking all at your fingertips. For everything from inshore fly fishing to deep sea trolling and even more unique experiences such as bow and spear fishing, head to fishingbooker.com to take a look at some of the best deals and reserve your fishing trip today. Fishing Booker. Fishing trips made easy.
Dependable terminal tackle is vital in every venue. That's why professional anglers targeting bonefish to blue marlin rely on Diamond Fishing products. With an extensive selection of the finest monofilament, fluorocarbon, and braided fishing line in the world, it's time you avoid the rest and rig with the best. Diamond Fishing Products, the official line of Florida Sport Fishing TV. Tournament-winning fishing teams and busy charter captains from coast to coast.
Chaos. Gear matters.
And we got him, baby. We got him. Oh, what a slob! That's what I'm talking about, baby, right there.
What a stud.
That right there, baby, is deep dropping.
Chaos. Gear matters. Shop online or visit our new superstore for everything fishing.
Amongst cats, there are many lions, but only one rules the pride. SeaHunter CTS. Carbon Kevlar construction, optimum stability, decisive performance. SeaHunter boats, factory direct sales, factory direct service. #1 in owner experience. Schedule a zero obligation sea trial and feel the difference.
I'm going to try and get up in there, drop the anchor in that sand, and come all the way back there. So here's an example, guys, about how we're going to lay. Remember, we thought we were going to lay like this with the wind and the sea, but we're actually going to lay like this. There must be some current. Wanted to be a little bit closer to the rock behind us, but rather than picking up, just let more line out, especially on a day like today. You can't have too much anchor line out, you know what I mean? Last thing we want is to get all set up to be chumming and then the anchor break free. So it's always a better idea to have more rather than less.
Pros Tip, proudly presented by DeBro Fishing. Innovative tackle storage solutions for every venue. Learn more online.
On today's Pros Tip, guys, I want to talk to you about pinpointing your spots before you get out here, right? The last thing you want to do is burn valuable time when you're out on the water trying to get zeroed in and dialed in as to where you're going to fish. Using the Furuno TZT XL with all of the charts that they offer, the TZ maps, raster charts, vector charts, Seymour charts, I'm able to literally sit at the dock and fly through the whole area virtually and see every single piece of bottom. And I can designate particular points that I want to fish before I ever even get out there. And while it may seem like a small little gesture, it really is going to result in a huge improvement in your fishing, because once again, you have that confidence knowing that every spot you fish is a good spot. I'm looking for stuff that has a drop off, stuff that has a 90-degree corner, a sharp shell, something that separates it from everything else. So spend the time, do your homework before you ever leave the dock, and you're going to be a more successful angler. All right, just get set up on our first spot here. Gonna let this chum flow, see what our boys can do. Give it about a half hour. We don't get bit, we don't find what we're looking for, we move.
Yeah,
you guys should probably be on this side because
there you go.
Oh, there's one. Oh, yeah, baby. There you go. That's a nice snapper. That's a nice snapper. Let me grab the net. Just take your time.
It'd be a shame if you pulled the hook, huh?
Already talking smack. Oh, that might not be a snapper up high like that. Boy, you smacked that pinfish, huh?
Yes, sir. He crushed it.
You crushed the pinfish. That's why we bring that variety of baits, the pinfish, the pilchards. If there's ballyhoo around, we're going to catch them too. See what we got. Woo, he's not giving up, huh?
No, sir.
You're doing a great job applying steady pressure, but not too much. I can barely see him. There he is.
Get it.
Oh, nice mutton, nice mutton. All right, all right. Nice work. Woo! How's that for the first bit? Hey, 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 hey. That wasn't 12 feet of water. Woo!
March Madness.
Nice. That is a quality mutton snapper, even out on the wrecks. And that's what I was saying about quality, about coming out here fishing for quality fish on the reef and not for quantity. But in order to do that, you've got to have the right baits, you got to have the right tackle, the right mindset, and be really focused. What an absolutely beautiful mutton snapper. Look, he inhaled that. That is what is such a beautiful fish, right? I mean,
I love the blue in here.
The blue right there in his face, and such a strong fish, right?
Hey, what's
But
going
you're
on
next.
there?
Oh, look, they're talking smack.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Oh, man.
It's getting ready for number 2. Hey, guys, if you want your chance to fish with us on our 41 SeaHunter CTS, make sure you join Florida Sport Fishing TV Plus at fsftv.com and keep your eye out for these contests, these fan appreciation days where we take our fans out fishing and have a great time out on the water. So we've got a great group here today. A couple guys from Cocoa Beach, a couple guys from Boynton Beach. Let's see how the day ends up. We just got set up on our first spot and put a beautiful mutton snapper in the boat. Stick around.
The best days happen out here, where the only thing on the line is what you can catch. And every cast could be the one that fills your memories with the fish of your lifetime. Mercury engines are made for exploring. So are you. Go boldly.
The weather is beautiful and the fishing is great. Captain Pips has the largest rental boat fleet in the Keys, including new twin-engine center consoles. 5 locations, 150 boats ready to fish and cruise. And we deliver. Stay and play in a fully appointed cottage or catch the sunset off your very own Aqua Lodge. For the best hassle-free vacation the entire family will enjoy, no one does the Florida Keys better than Captain Pips. Mention Florida Sport Fishing and receive 10% off your entire stay.
Above deck or below, Easy Anchor Puller is the way to go. From the Hero Series pontoon anchoring solutions on freshwater lakes and rivers to the Rebel Freefall Series when fast anchor deployment is critical in deep coastal salt water, there's an Easy Anchor Puller for every application. Aluminum or fiberglass boat Easy Anchor Puller drum anchor winches are compact enough to fit in tight spaces and made with all 3/16 stainless steel components so you can easily mount them above deck or below. Visit EasyAnchorPuller.com, call 1-800-800-1640 today.
Need a new ride for your fishing ventures? Something to carry a few poles? Or maybe something stronger? Southside Kia has a huge selection of pre-owned trucks and SUVs to choose from. Many come with our exclusive lifetime warranty to give you more peace of mind. Plus, we'll make it easier to upgrade with up to $5,000 more for your trade. Get down to the water in a pre-owned vehicle from Southside Kia. Visit SouthsideKiaJacks.com. Get your next ride at Southside.
Rigging Station. Proudly presented by VMC, your expert in hooks.
My go-to, bottom line, is the jig heads, guys. You've seen this before. I've mentioned this to you so many times. I fish the jig heads, okay? I go right to a jig head depending on the current, depending on the depth, depending on the target species. These boxing glove style jigs, they sit right on the bottom, just like that. The hook is in the upright position. And don't be under the impression that the fish sees that bright pink little jig head that sits right on the bottom and it just looks like a rock or a little piece of coral. He doesn't see that at all. Tackle, very simple. Spinning rods, I love patch reef fishing. It's a great opportunity to fish spinning rods, but nothing super light. Remember, we're not looking for those small yellowtail, or I would tell you fish 10 or 12 pound gear. Tomorrow's about fishing 20 and 30 pound tackle. The bigger snappers, fish we gotta stop right on the bottom. 7-foot rod rated for 15 to 30 pound line. Couple options. Shimano, a 10,000 size Saragossa is a perfect spinning reel. Here's another variation, a twin power 8,000, but it's the same rod, about the same size spinning reel, loaded in 20-pound braid, and then a top shot of 20 or 30-pound fluorocarbon leader, Diamond Illusion fluorocarbon, right to the jig head. That's it. There's no other terminal tackle. There's no swivels. There's nothing else that could fail. That spinning rod is what you're going to take a bait, fish it right on the bottom, let it sit still. They really don't like that bait fluttering through the water column. They want to pick it off right off the bottom. So when you feel that thump, hit them hard. You can't fish with a rod that's too fast, too soft, okay, because you won't be able to dig that hook in before he rips the bait right off the jig head. Mackerel show up, kings, ceros, very easy to re-rig. Put a stinger rig on, and we bring some spinners, as you can see right here, with little stinger rigs already rigged and ready to go. Throw a bait, a live bait, a ballyhoo on some wire, throw it up current, let it drift down the side of the boat, and the kings are just gonna sky on it. Finally, we'll bring a conventional rod. This is our typical 7-foot rod, small little workhorse of a reel, a torium, loaded with 20-pound mono. Maybe we anchor up a little bit deeper, 60, 70, 80 foot, 90 foot, right on the edge, right on that outside edge of that reef that protects those patches, is a great place to look for the flag yellowtails, especially if you have live bait and you can live chum with some small pilchards. You can often get those big flag yellowtails fired up. I think it's a snapper on a couple pilchards I put out for a mackerel. And I think a bottom fish came up and ate it. Yeah, definitely a bottom fish, staying real close to the bottom. Woo! Mutton. Yeah. Get up here. Get up here.
Come on, I know you still got it in you, Mike. Come on.
Woo! Big mutton, boys. Big mutton. Oh. Head first, head first, head first, head first. There we go. Nice.
Good job, Cat.
Another big mutton. Had a couple pilchards out on a treble hook, hoping for Spanish mackerel or Cero mackerel to crush it. And that big old mutton saw those baits and ate them up. Not quite as big as the other one, but I'll tell you what, I'll take it.
Nice.
That's dinner. No, you're clear. Nice. Woo! Get him over here, get him over here, get him in here, get him in here. Team Rogue won. Scores 1. There it is. Big old mangrove. Smack talk hard. Throw this guy on ice. Oh, there he is. Oh, get your ass up here. Get up here. That was on that cut bait. Fresh pinfish. Yeah, it's a nice mangrove snapper. Nice mangrove. I shouldn't be on the outside of the boat, but there we go. That's what we want right there. Quality mangrove. Quality for us down here. I know you guys see much bigger ones, but on the patch reefs, that's a nice mangrove snapper. There you go. Oh, hang on, you're on the motor. Okay, you're clear. There we go. Let's get him in the boat before we drop him too. Rogue One on the board again with a mangrove. Yeah. Oh, nice mangrove. Flip them right up in it. Up. Ready? Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All right.
See?
Beautiful.
Nice little mangrove.
Absolutely, dude. That size right there doesn't get any bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Good eating, too.
Sir. Now I'm on the board.
Nice.
Is that your first fish of the day?
First fish of the
Dude, the first one's the hardest one to catch. Tell you, another awesome thing about reef fishing, if you're going to bring people fishing with you, inexperienced or even experienced, this is the way to do it. It really is, because it's just so interactive. Not everybody has the patience to stare at a swordfish rod tip or to troll around for hours for wahoo. But everybody likes fishing actively with the rod under their arm. So, great thing to do.
For over 80 years, Furuno Innovations have helped more fishermen find and catch more fish than any other brand. And we're raising the bar again with Navnet TZ Touch 3's new PBG and Fish It Drifted technologies. Build your own three-dimensional shaded relief charts to find trophy fish others have missed. Perform accurate drifts the first time, every time. Be the one everyone follows. When you're serious about fishing, lead the way and get serious with Furuno.
Since 1977, the legendary 100-foot Yankee Captains has set the standard for overnight fishing. With the latest sonar technology and unrivaled service, no one does it better. Whet your appetite with a 2 or 3 day trip to the world-famous Dry Tortugas, or jump aboard an epic 4-day adventure to the rich waters of Pulley Ridge and beyond. Fish around the clock, relax in air-conditioned comfort, catch the trophy of a lifetime.
Florida Sport Fishing TV proudly utilizes and endorses Taco Marine, makers of Shade Fin, a lightweight, versatile shade system that easily attaches into rod holders, tops, and arches for convenient portable boat shade. Shade Fin, shadow in seconds. Tropic Trailer, Florida's largest dealer, has the right trailer at the right price.
Got our crew with us here today, our Fan Appreciation Day. If you're just joining us here on Florida Sport Fishing TV, we've invited a few of our biggest fans who are fishing a variety of baits, pinfish, pilchards. And I want to remind everybody, guys, if you really want detailed instruction on how we rig all of our outfits for reef fishing, make sure you check out Captain Mike's Rigging Station, our instructional series. You can watch all of the seminars, all of the episodes on fsftv.com. And they're all designed to make you a more successful angler. Starting with the fundamentals. We take nothing for granted. Boat prep, tackle prep, bait prep, boat positioning, how to hook fish, how to fight fish. Everything related to fishing in Florida with a heavy focus on the Florida Keys now that we're down here. So get up here, get up here. Another nice mang. Woo!
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about right there. Don't need to be sorry. When they're biting at a certain spot, you get in there and you drop a bait. You elbow guys out of your way. You punch them. You knock them out. When big mangroves are biting, everything is fair. Keep a red grouper. You're lucky. Season's closed. Yep. What a pretty fish, though, huh? Look at the blotches on them right there. Goodbye.
LC, baby.
Nice.
Los Angeles.
Nice. It's a nice snapper. It's a nice snapper. Woo! Be careful.
Lots of treble, huh?
Nice. On a little piece of wire in a treble intended for mackerel, and that mangrove came up and just snatched it. There you go. Beautiful. You can fish these patch reefs year-round throughout the entire year. And every season of the year, you can expect different action, different species. I prefer the wintertime because we typically have some wind. And when you have wind, it creates murky water. And that's a kind of a trick for getting the bigger mangrove snappers and the muttons. You don't want that water crystal clear because they could see all of that terminal tackle. So having a little bit of murky water is a big help when you're fishing the patch reefs. And wintertime is usually the right time. Trying different things, always a good idea to have a variety of different baits in the water, covering the water column. Some baits right on the bottom, maybe free line in a bait or two, maybe something with just a little bit of lead, a little bit of weight. See if a pattern emerges. Baby black grouper. Go back to mama. Oh, that's a grouper. That's a red grouper. That's a beautiful red grouper that's going back because grouper season is closed.
Another one.
Another grouper. Oh, grouper. Man.
Come on, mate.
Right, disappointed to be catching groupers.
Right.
And that's another grouper. Man. I put us on the grouper nursery hole, huh? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Coming together right at the end. It's a fire bite. Ooh, nice mangrove. Nice mangrove in the boat. All right. Right there. That's what we want. Nice work. And it's a great experience for anglers who are visiting the Florida Keys, traveling here on vacation. You know, if you're bringing your own boat, obviously, reef fishing is incredibly popular. If you're looking for a charter, fishingbooker.com is the place to go to look for a charter. If you need a place to stay, Captain Pips, mention Florida Sport Fishing TV, get 10% off your room, 10% off a rental boat. So we've got all of these connections down here in the Keys designed to help anglers who are traveling here with accommodations, boat rentals, fishing charters. And certainly you could always contact me for an up-to-date fishing report. That's it right there, guys. Again, appreciate you watching. Got our great crew here, our supporters of Florida Sport Fishing TV. We want to take you fishing too. Make sure that you join Florida Sport Fishing TV Plus at fsftv.com. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be hard to beat the great day that we had with a great group of guys. So, thank you, guys. We appreciate it. All right, let's get a couple pictures, fillets up for you. There we go. A couple big muttons here.